Well, hello once again. Johnny K here with Newhoff Media. Got a guest in studio right now. Second time I've got to chat with him. He's your running back for the Bloomington Edge, Darrelynn Dunn. Darrelynn, what's going on, my man?
Not a whole lot. Just enjoying the day. Just finished up some good breakfast. Now I'm over here at the interview. Want to talk some Bloomington Edge football.
What do you fuel up with for breakfast, by the way, as a running back?
Most people think that the diet's like crazy healthy. Actually, this morning I had French toast, cinnamon roll French toast. Actually,
oh man,
some eggs, some hash brown, some bacon, and that's what get the running backs going. So that's what I ate this morning.
Well, we could talk about a cooking show all we want, but maybe we'll stick with football. But I mean, you're making me hungry talking about all that. But anyway, 3-1 in the standings now. You guys got a big win over the Bismarck Bucks. Give your overall thoughts about the game.
We had a few miscues and things like that. We didn't play our best game, but we know going into games like that, sometimes it's going to be tough. And whether you win by 1 or whether you win by 10, you'll take the win at the end of the day. Yeah,
and I want to talk to you specifically a little bit about, the last few games, you've been kind of a touchdown machine. You had 5 against the Beef last week, and then when you come to a game like this, and it's obviously looked like a defensive struggle, so to speak. So what do you do mentally, and how do you kind of keep yourself composed when defenses are just really bearing down on you?
I can agree. It's a little frustrating sometimes, but you got to stay the course and try to impact the game in as many ways as you can, whether it's catching the football, whether it's on special teams, or whether it's just blocking or picking up key blocks so the quarterback can throw for a touchdown. It's not always going to be pretty because of the defense are both good tems, and then when it's a defensive struggle, you just got to find a way to win the game.
You got to get out there. You got to hit somebody even when you're on the offensive side just to help get the win. Now yet you guys, you have a kind of a little bit of a tougher road ahead. You got 3 road games to deal with now. What's kind of can you talk about your mental approach, and maybe could you speak on behalf of the team on how you guys go about on a long 3-week road trip?
I think I can speak for everyone. We think we have the same mindset where it being 3 road games in a row. I think you got to have a business kind of mindset. Every trip's a business trip, and you have to actually be a little bit more laser focused when you're going on the road than at home, because your downtime is actually cut short a little bit because you're on the road and everything's just constantly going. So when you're at home, you're comfortable, you can relax a little bit more. Now we're going to be going to 3 different environments that we haven't seen this year outside of Kansas City, and always going to play in those different stadiums is going to be a good adjustment to see how we're going to respond to that.
Now, how do you guys? Do you have any little bit of ways you guys unwind on the road? Are there guys on the team that are, I don't know, do they prank other people? What do you guys do? What do you have 3 road games? Like how do you stay loose?
I think more so it's just getting your zone. You got the headphone guys, you got guys who put their music in and they just relax and wind down. You got the tablet guys who watch movies all the way there. Then you got the other guys who just kind of antsy, read a book, or everyone's a little different. Me per se, I like to get my headphones in and maybe watch a movie here and there, maybe study some film, and then go into some reading on the way. But those are usually my approaches. Everyone's different, but there's some people that enjoy the road environment. Sometimes you can treat the road games like home games as well. You feed off of the other team's energy.
Well, that's what we like to hear. And when you do eventually come back about 4 weeks from now, April 22nd, we'll be back here at the Bloomington Coliseum. It's college night. Do you know anything going on for the fans and what to expect on that night?
College night should be a great environment. We want to get as many college people out as possible. And for you adulters out there, it's $3 beer night. You can come out and enjoy that as well.
Not for the kids, but
no, it's not for the kids. But hey, the kids can come out as well and enjoy the game and hopefully get footballs thrown into the stand. And we also sign autographs in the end zone at the end of the game. So that's good for them. But if you're a college student and you don't have any plans on April 22nd, come out and support the Bloomington Edge.
Uber might be lit up that night for Bloomington, but as long as for the adults, as long as we're not drinking too much, then not ready for a football coming their way, because in such a tight setting, it's high flying, and you got to keep your head on a swivel. So later in April, Hits 100.7 will be the media sponsor for that night as well. So you can bet we'll be there, and that should be another great game as well.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. It's always a good thing when you get Hits 100 to come over into the building, and they'll be covering it. And when they're there, they get to enjoy the excitement, and we're excited to have them there. And the more sponsors and the more people we can get out to the football game, the more awareness we can bring to Bloomington Edge. And our goal is to slowly fill those seats up and get more people to come out and enjoy it.
And another enticing thing for all the fans out there, you always have your 3 for 33 going on with the home game specials. Can you talk a little bit about that deal?
Yeah, the 3 for 33. It's a pretty good deal. You bring your guys out And it helps out for the bundle. So the more bundles you bring, the better deals you get. And also the hot dogs and beers and things like that are very enticing as well. So if you can come out with your groups and enjoy a hot dog, a beer, and also football, I mean, the greatest game that's made, then I think you got a win-win deal there.
Excellent. Yes, 3 for $33. That means any 3 home games for only $33, you get to pick them. And so many reasons to get out and see the Bloomington Edge. You'll see Darrelynn punching in more touchdowns, whether it's a reception or a run. He does it all. He's the well, it's sad for me to say Matt Forte now that he left the Bears, but I mean, is there kind of a player who you kind of try to model your game after?
I like to try to say that my style is I try to maybe keep it to myself and try to be who I can be to help my team win.
Sure.
But if I have to emulate any other running back, I'll probably say Le'Veon Bell from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes. Can't argue with that logic. The dude's done pretty well for himself. Any other final thoughts you have that you want to say to the fans right now?
I would like to thank the fans that came out the last game, and if you were excited about that one, it would be great if you come out on April 22nd, college night as well. Come out and support. We enjoy your support. Bring as many kids as you like, and we're going to feed off that energy and try to get a win for you guys.
You heard it here first. It's Darrelynn Dunn, running back for the Bloomington Edge. Darrelynn, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.